Thursday, friends. You know, the return to office movement is in full force, and not just because our companies want to see our smiling faces every day. Analysts have predicted that if workers don't get back to the office, the commercial real estate market could be in serious trouble, and we could be headed for a crisis. Now, one of the reasons why this has been bad for landlords, because interest rates were high and the supply of empty office space is increasing because people are still working at home. The demand is down. In economics, you know, when supply is up and demand is down, that drives prices down. And despite having these higher interest rates, landlords aren't able to rent them for as much as they normally would. This is also causing disruptions in the local economy. For one thing, tax revenues in the average city are down by 10%, which is causing cuts in things like police and transportation that are normally provided. Additionally, the local economy is not doing so well, the ones surrounding these offices. Restaurants, dry cleaners, hotels. Normally when people work in the office, a lot of times they would eat breakfast and lunch out, but if they're not there, that's not happening. It's causing serious economic harm to these local businesses. Now, the reason why people are still fighting this, one of the reasons is that there was a trend of densification, was what it was called, before the pandemic. And basically, they went from offices to collaboration zones. People don't like that. Everybody was on top of each other, so it's not a fun place to work when you do that. Nobody wants to go back to that. Also, there's been some inconsistent messaging and offsetting effects. Like some companies don't care where you work, others are insisting you come back, and so it's kind of leveling out and not really doing a lot of good. Now, what do I think is going to happen? Well, first of all, I think this is collusion among the top companies, and I think we could all agree on that. They all agreed to make this push to save the real estate market. What I think is going to happen is that some folks will go back, some folks will fight it, they'll reach some new normalization, and eventually it'll end up being a hybrid model. So let's see if I'm right. Tomorrow's Friday. Let's all go use our common sense and maybe get ourselves back in the office every day or so.
Come on!